Hello Taurus, this is your reading and this is the Awakened Jenn. Alright, today we're going to use the Lightworkers Oracle and the Lightseers Tarot. We're going to pull one card from the Oracle that is going to give us the message that we need right now for our spiritual path. And then we'll pull 3 cards from the Tarot that is a progression and gives us a snapshot of where we're at right now. So we'll see past, present, future. We'll see where we've been, where we're at, and where we're headed, so that if we need to make a course correction, we can do it now instead of in the moment. I'm going to set some intentions as I shuffle. So the first intention is that anyone who needs to hear this message will find it, and they will find it when they need to hear it. I set the intention that anyone who comes across this video, there will be a message here for you. I set the intention that I will be given very clear messages. I will be given the right words, the right metaphors, and anything needed to help convey the message as clearly as possible. And only the messages for our highest good are what are going to come through. All right. So, and I have not been able to do the zodiac readings through the holidays. I didn't do them just because it was just too busy. But I am wanting to get back to doing that. I'm also asking that if you have not already, please like and subscribe and share it with anybody that you think might be interested. And I do other videos throughout the week too, so if you'll just check back and see what else I have going on. Deep breath. Okay, what does Taurus need? What message does Taurus need right now? Spiritual path, highest good. Taurus, whoa, 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 too much, too much, too much. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need? Spiritual path. Okay. All right. We got Master Healing. Okay. These to the side. All right, deep breath. All right, past, present, future, Taurus. Past, present, future, Taurus. There we go. We've got Ace of Cups in the past. Okay. Present, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And future. These cards are flying out. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So like I was saying, I like this spread because it is a progression spread that kind of gives you a snapshot of where things are at right now. You can kind of validate that this is going to be true by this being true and this being true. Okay? So what I'm saying is that when you can connect that, yes, that happened in the past is, yeah, I see where that was. Then when I say what the present is, you're going to, yes, I see where that is. in my life right here, right now, then when I tell you what's coming ahead, you can know based off of that, yeah, this is the same path, you know, and that if I keep going, yes, this is where I end. But when I show you that end result, this is where you have opportunity, because we're not there yet. So now then, if you don't like where we're headed, you get to choose to turn this thing around and go a different direction. And that is why I am doing this. I am trying to give the empowerment back to you to know that you do have more control over your life than what you may have originally thought. But like I said, it's just knowing it ahead of time, that this is what's coming if I keep going this direction. Okay? All right, that wasn't even the reading. Sorry. All right, we're going to start with the Oracle, which is Master Healing, which is number 33. Don't know if any of you get attached to the numbers, but sometimes they have importance to me, so that's why I like to share them out loud. Okay, 33. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide and ascended master, Serapis Bey, comes to you now with a blessing of master healing to further your success on your path. The master, Serapis Bey, is a beloved guide for those who feel a strong soul connection to ancient Egypt, for healers who are developing their own modalities, and those who love to work with high-frequency concepts. He also assists with the translation of spiritual inspiration into practical worldly plans. He comes to confirm what the Ascended Masters are aware of you. You are an integral part of a powerful spiritual team that has taken physical incarnation to help awaken consciousness into love. That's kind of big. That's kind of big. I hope that you listen to that. You are asked to tune into your heart. What do you love enough to overcome any obstacle to attain? What motivates and inspires you? Now what seems possible or practical, no, not what seems possible or practical, but what is authentic? We are most powerful when we serve authentically from the heart. A bird might learn how to dive underwater from time to time, but it is never going to be at its most powerful if it has to live underwater. It would struggle to thrive if it were to force itself into such unnatural expression of its life energy. It would struggle to thrive if it were to force itself into such unnatural expression of its life energy. I want that written down somewhere. That's something to really take in. You too have divine nature. Wait a minute, hold on. The birds yearn to fly because it's divine nature and purpose. You too have divine nature and purpose, and your heart holds the clue. What feels most like you? It is difficult to access the truth of our own nature when we believe we should live up to the expectation of others. If we are attached to, an outcome or are afraid of an answer, we can unintentionally block our perceptive faculties, a spiritual version of sticking our fingers in our ears and shouting blah 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 blah. The blessing of Serapis Bey includes his clear flame of divine cleansing light. This can assist us in letting go of whatever blocks us from knowing the truth of our nature. When we are willing to be who we are, the universe can more easily guide us to fulfill our destinies. Serapis Bey will help you see yourself truthfully. You may gain feedback from others that helps you understand the value of what you share. Or you may simply find it easier to view yourself objectively, with a compassionate, appreciative, and discerning inner eye. As you learn and accept who you are, you become a more powerful vibration for masters to put to use the plan of love. If you have a dream in your heart, know that it has been placed there for divine purpose. What you dream and desire contains the seed of divinity. It is meant to help attract your life mission and fulfill it with love, joy, creativity, and pleasure. So that's pretty important. If we are willing to go through what is necessary for an outcome, it will happen for us. The details may appear different from what we imagined they would, but the truth remains. If you ask for something and are willing to go through the process required to have that come into your life, it will happen. The universe is that generous, unconditionally supportive, and loving of you. It is your creative partner. It will provide you with all that you need to manifest your dreams, desires, and destiny. I call upon loving Master Serapis Bey and his master healing through the clear flame of truth and grace. Sorry. I ask to know in the perfect time and perfect way, according to divine wisdom, the truth in all matters of importance to me and my divine life journey. Now, including here, you may ask any particular question. I ask to be lovingly shown my true nature, my deepest desires, and most inspired dreams. Please help me know myself so that I know how best to live my divine destiny. May all beings on the path of self-knowledge be assisted and supported with unconditional love. Through my own free will and divine grace, so be it. Okay. That was a lot to take in. We're going to go ahead and move through the rest of this reading. So we had the Ace of Cups sitting in the past. New connections, new romantic relationships, friendships, seeds of love and hope, newfound emotions, awakening the heart, joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, creativity. Sorry, a story is coming through to me. So, an extremely positive message of vibrant beginnings. The Ace of Cups marks the genesis of relationships, emotional connections, and deep feelings of love and friendship. Your emotions are powerful magic. Cultivate your ability to call on expansive, optimistic, and profoundly radiant feelings, and consciously send your heart waves out into the world. They will become powerful beacons for awakening new adventures, romance, and the effusive joy that you are calling into your life. Your capacity for love is expanding, so check in and make sure that you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of being overly protective. Mindfully extend the love you feel to your own heart as well. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and find a fountainhead for healing. With copious amounts of self-acceptance, get ready to expand. Exciting affinities are emerging, and it's time to open up and you give yourself permission to deepen your kinship with the life around you. My heart is open and filled with love. This had just like so much emotion kind of pouring through me as I read that, and it's like I was feeling the story coming through, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pull it out. But basically what I'm seeing is that just in recent past, you did have a heart expansion. You were, just in a period of time where you were just extremely guarded with just everything around you. You did not want to let anything or anybody in. But something has happened, that somebody showed up that you didn't expect. And it caused almost an instant heart chakra opening for you that, just like I said, just out of the blue. You did not expect that. You did not see it coming. And it's, and that's what I was feeling just as I was reading it. It's just like I was getting just all of that, just feel it. And so like I was watching it and then looking at this card as well, knowing that this is the card of kind of pulling together and community. So you opened up and actually let somebody in, and now then we're moving into that it's building community and family and fellowship. We're able to work together, and we can do a whole lot more and reach a whole lot more people when we're able to, work together as to what we can do on our own. We each can pull our own strengths together, and that's what helps it, become the very best that it could be. But where this reading is kind of coming to for me, is that this is where we're heading, is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I need to see, I know what it is upright, but I don't know what that one is. Okay. Resisting the inevitable, not wanting to let go of negative emotions, rock bottom, a narrative rooted in lack and helplessness, devastating loss, recovery. Okay. The Ten of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth. When delusion is lifted, sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card can mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending, and look to the sunlight that awaits, watching the sun peek over the horizon in the highest task of a bruised heart. I am healing every day. So this is an ending, and a very emotional ending. And maybe one that you have known has needed to happen for a long time. Because my feeling right now is this is not a loss that can be avoided. You know, my first instinct is to draw some clarification to see what can we do to prevent this. But I'm just, this weird feeling that's hitting me just right here is telling me this isn't a loss that we're going to be able to miss. It's like something that we've known for a long time and just didn't want to accept. And, you know, finally you just kind of get to a point that life has pushed you. You have no other option than to let go and just see what happens. I'm not knowing if the correlation is, if these are meant, or if this is like, you got this going on and then bam, you get hit with something that is unexpected. But I am going to pull a few more cards. Just want to ask, is this loss I don't know if it's the relationship. You may have met this person through I'm seeing this more as the ending of a career. Yeah. So there might be a fear here about making this decision because this part did impact you so much. Like you value what came out of this. And I think you're afraid that this decision is going to hurt this. And that's why you've been resistant to making it. You've got to do what is best for you, though. Because if these people are the right people for you, they care. They care about what is best for you. They're going to hear that and receive that. Whatever you need, to do that is best for you. And if even part of that is, hey, I just need to not speak to anybody for a month, then let that be it. Or, whatever. But if these people truly care about you, they don't hold that stuff against you. They understand. They want to understand. And, yeah, I think that, and so anybody that is upset once you make that decision, those weren't your people. They had bad intentions, ulterior motives against you. Because if they are going to be upset over you doing what is best for you, for your well-being, because it might impact theirs, they are responsible for their well-being. You aren't. They're not your people. They're not your people. If they're the ones who are going to be upset over you doing what's best for you. So, is there clarification needed? I'm not sure. I think that I did kind of put that together. So that is one story that very much came through to me. But, I mean, there is a possibility that that it could be a relationship. It could be an ending to a close relationship that you didn't want to end. You know, maybe, like I said, again, life changes. You have to take a job across the country. You have to do what's best for you. And even if it has some unintended consequences, you know, it's still what is ultimately best for you. And the people who care about you will want that. All right, I'm going to let it stop there because I think that that is the message. So, again, if you have not already, please subscribe and like. If you have any ideas or suggestions for any future messages or readings, please put that below. And I just hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.